All right, people. I'm back again. I know I'm touching on some bases that people don't want to hear. But think about it though, man. I'm gonna focus on those two scriptures. Keeping company with riotous men and keeping company with harlots. So, just think about that. That seemed to be the thing now. You know, riotous men. When I was growing up, I ain't gonna lie to you, I used to love Lil Jon and East Side Boys. You know, stuff like that. Crunk in the mud. And the thing is, a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie to you, I wasn't really trying to fight folks, but our clique, we used to get in our little circles and get all crunk, and you might bump somebody else, now you're ready to fight, now fight start. Think about it. Think about women. They always got these certain friends that they know are whores. Just being real. And they love to go out with these whores. Married women going out with whores. Now you look like a whore. Well, God knows my heart. Well, God told you not to keep company with not such folks, not to keep company with such folks. You know she sleep with everybody, but you still hanging with her. Then you get mad because somebody put you in that category. You just like her. You just like Ohala and Ahala, whatever them two sisters' name that's mentioned in the Bible. Her whoredoms are worse than hers. I try to rebuke both of them. We're talking about Israel and Judah. I mean, you know, people, man, come on. But you're Christian, huh? That's my friend. We've been friends for years. It's time for you to stop being friends with them. You can love her and pray for her from a distance, but you don't need to be out there with them. For real. What thing does the just have with the unjust? Why they even hanging together? And I know the Bible said, he said, don't keep a companion, keep company with sinners. You got to understand what that means. In, out. Because Jesus did set with sinners. But you got to think about it. In, out. Accomplish your mission, get going. It's very simple. Keeping company with somebody is different. Keeping company, but you hang with them. Think about it. We're supposed to hang with adulterers. He said, when are you supposed to keep company with the fornicators of this world? Now think about that. You got a lot of friends that live in fornication. And you keeping company with them. I love them. No, you just being judgmental. No. Because guess what? That spiritual energy that they utilize is going to rub off on you. I tell people all the time, misery loves company. Misery loves company. One bad apple spoils the bunch. It's very simple. You know, growing up, I ain't gonna lie to you people, God sheltered me like a shield. I didn't even know he sheltered me. I had one best friend growing up, name was Henry Rubin. We still friends today. Not as close as we used to be because we grown men now. But I remember sitting in the neighborhood, my neighborhood of Down the Bay. I stayed up in a neighborhood that was riddled with drugs and harlotry and all those things. And I was the youngest of 7. So my mom was very strict with me. You know, I couldn't go nowhere. I was stuck. All I could do is sit on the porch and watch what everybody do. And I saw so much evil stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I knew they stayed getting in trouble. So I'm like, man, I really don't want to hang with them. And you know what people would think, oh, you think you better than us? You don't want to ride with us? No, my mama been training me up for a while. And then I'm scared of her, first of all. And I really don't want to go nowhere with y'all. Because if I get in trouble with y'all, I'm going to get in trouble with my mama. And I fear her. So I'm finna chill right here. I know what y'all about. I'm not saying I'm better than them, but I was trained. And one thing about it, watching, sitting on the porch all those years, I learned a lot of things. I never sold dope. Wait, I'm lying. I tried to sell some weed one time. It didn't work out. I got pulled up by the police. I was like, you know what? This ain't my profession. But now I know why. Because God don't want me to make dishonest gain, you know, or take advantage of folks. You understand? For a lot of reasons. You know, but think about riotous men. You know people. That's why God wants you to get to know people, so you know what they're about. If you listen to people very carefully, they'll tell you what they're about. There was a co-worker of mine, and all he talked about was how many women he sleep with that got men. And I told him, I said, hey man, I'm gonna tell you something very, very clearly. You mess with my wife, you may end up dead. You understand? Now think about it. I wasn't trying to be mean, but that's straight scripture. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's in there. A man that goes into another man's woman is not good. He will not go unpunished. Do you understand? The same go for a woman too. So I know this for a fact that you this type of person that like to sleep with other people, old ladies. Why would I invite you to my house for a barbecue or anything? Because you might go to the barbecue and try to talk to somebody else's wife or mine or somebody else's woman. So why would I want you around? And I told him straight up, you'll never come to my house ever. Why? Because you let me know who you are. That's why you need to pay attention to people. Pay attention to your girlfriends. Yeah, girl. I laid down with somebody yesterday. Oh, and the day before? Oh, okay. A different man? Oh, I love you, cuz. I love you, friend. But I can't hang with you no more. No way. I'm not finna keep company with your harlotry. You just judging me. You think you're a Christian, that you better than me. No, I don't want your filth to rub off on me. It's very simple. I don't want to be guilty by association at all. But that's my friend. We've been friends for years. Well, one thing about it is, you gave your life to Christ. Now you're finna be born again. Now you're gonna give you some more friends. You're gonna take away them friends that's gonna mislead you and put you with friends that's gonna lead you in the right direction. And you're gonna see the desire of your enemies. Some of these people probably been your enemies for years. They want you to stay going to the club, backing that thing up. You understand? And then taking pictures and posting it online so your husband and your whole family can see. Now you're like, you ain't even what you think. It ain't what you think. You half naked in there and she's half naked. The only difference is I know she's married. I mean, I know you married, but I know she ain't. But you're doing the exact same thing as her. I can't tell the difference. Now you're mad. God knows me. Yeah, God exposed you in front of everybody. What are you gonna do now? You understand? Be careful who you hang with, people. Be careful. Especially this day and age. You've been to school. There was always certain kids that always got in trouble. And the thing is, I was a troublemaker at one time too. I was a little bully. I wasn't a bully like a physical bully, but I was a verbal bully. And I got my butt toe up behind that. And I learned my first lesson. Stop making fun of people, Houston. And then me and Abdul, we got cool over time. But it was in the 90s when people knew how to forgive. But now kids are ready to kill each other. He beat me up. I deserved it. I took it. I didn't even retaliate. And I'm like, and the thing is, it was weird because none of my friends made fun of me for getting beat up. I'm like, whoa, God is good. Because normal times you get beat up by somebody in the 90s, you done. But everybody was like, man, wow. Yeah. But I knew I was wrong, and they probably knew I was in the wrong too. I'm gonna tell you how I did it. It was first period. And I went in the classroom. This one dude I used to make fun of every day. I'm like, he's wear these jeans called rustlers. And anybody know about rustlers, they tight. And I was like, man, I'm saying what I do. And I had everybody cracking up. And I'm like, yeah. So I walk away, I sit at my desk. Before I knew it, the desk was flipped over and I'm under the desk. And he on top of me, whooping my ass. And I'm like, whoa, dang. We didn't even get in trouble for it because it happened before the teacher got there. They broke it up. And I was like, man, this dude just slaughtered me, man. I deserve it. And guess what else happened that year? I failed the 7th grade. I failed. You know why? Because I was, studying my work. I'm trying to be the joker. I'm trying to be the person that makes everybody laugh. The clown of the class. And guess what? Who's the clown? Me. When I started seeing all the friends pass and me be left behind. I'm getting at something here. What you think gonna happen when you keep doing evil or hanging with evil people? You're gonna be left behind. You saw the movie Left Behind? You know what that means? When the rapture comes, everybody that didn't live a life pleasing to God are gonna be left behind. And everybody else gonna be like, oh, and they're gonna reach heaven. And you know what? People be like, man, I hope I see so-and-so and such there when I get there. I'm gonna tell you something. You probably gonna be so happy you in heaven, you're gonna be worried about who didn't get there. You ain't even worry about it. Because guess what? In heaven, you ain't gonna worry no more. So you be like, I wonder if so-and-so made it. You just would probably be like, yeah, yeah. First round draft pick to heaven. Thank you, Jesus. Well, what are wicked gonna be? In a pit. You understand? So guess what? You don't want to hang with the wicked. Yeah, you're supposed to love homosexuals, but you're supposed to like that sin. So you don't need to hang with them. Very simple. I know plenty Christian women that hang with homosexual men because they fun. Ooh, I love you. He love to dance. Look at him. Ooh, I'm a Christian. You mean all 8 of y'all Christian and nobody told him that what he's doing is wrong? Something is wrong in this situation. And you still hanging with him. But you Christian. Something ain't right. What? Oh, Lord. I ain't saying you're not going to go places where homosexuals going to be. Because guess what? They all in the word. You're going to go see murderers. But like, let me tell you what the word said. Don't keep company. How many times I got to repeat it? Don't keep company. Don't be a part of them. It's very simple. You ain't got to hate them. You can hate the sin, but you ain't got to be around them. I see a lot of preachers going up to these LGBTQ movements and start rebuking them in the open. And I'd be like, God sent you to that every day. You might be homosexual yourself. I'm sorry, people. Good Lord. You understand? I just can't imagine Lot being in the middle of the streets. And he said he vexed his soul daily. So if he vexed his soul daily, I'm sure he went out there every day like, hey, y'all homosexuals. He was probably trying to hide from them and run from them. I'm sure he communicated with them, but he probably was like, oh no, boy. No. Lot was so just that he was like, hey man, please don't sleep with these men. How many men you know are offer their daughter up to stop somebody from committing sexual sin? And most people are like, that's messed up. Lot messed up on that. Lot knew the truth. You know, rape is wrong in any form or fashion. But now you want to sleep with a man. Please just take my daughters. They ain't never lied, but they virgins. Sleep with them. Please don't do this evil thing. Man, he went out there running around because he was considered righteous. So if he was considered righteous, that means he didn't keep company with him. It's very simple, people. Let me pause now. We'll continue very shortly. It won't be a bit of a quick continuation, though.